The Lord will judge you according to a criterion which corresponds your ability and talent. If the Lord has given you something, He will expect of you more. So you cannot compare yourself with others. There's no other way. If the Lord has given you, everyone to whom much was given, of him much will be required. So from every Tom, Dick and Harry's criteria is different from you. So you cannot take things for granted. You cannot take things for granted. So that's exactly why the Lord is saying, the first reading beautifully says, let not sin reign in your mortal body to make you obey its possessions. So your body belongs to the Lord. It is a temple of God. So how long you are going to bear this? How long the Lord is going to be patient with you? His love and mercy you cannot take for granted. The Lord is saying, do not present your members to sin as instruments for unrighteousness, but present yourself to God as those who have been brought from death to life, and your members to God. For sin will have no domain over you, since you are not under law but under grace. So God has ransomed the sin and has saved you with a purpose. So what? Have it and own it. So you enjoy that freedom. You are not enslaved to anyone. What then? Are we not sin because we are not under law but under grace? By no means. Do you not know that if you present yourself to anyone as obedient slaves, you are slaves of the one whom you obey? So if you are governed by the law, if you are governed by sin, your master is sin, flesh. But then if you are led by grace, then your master is the Holy Spirit. Your sons and daughters of the Lord. Those who are led by the Spirit are sons and daughters of the Lord. That's exactly why the Lord is saying, but thanks be to God that you who were once slaves of sin have become obedient from the heart to the standard of teaching to which you were committed, and having been set free from sin, have become slaves of righteousness. So the Lord has saved you and He has given you something, and you are expected to do in return. So that's exactly why the Lord is saying, no, it is that if the master of the house had known at what hour the thief was coming, he would not have left his house to be broken into. So he comes like a surprise. You don't know at what time he is coming. Then momentarily, for the moment you will prepare. The Lord does not want a cover up. He wants your life as it is, not your performance. No. For the face, for the popularity, only to get the credit you do something. No. He wants you as a whole being. So He wants your life to be connected to Him completely. So that's why He's coming like a thief. Now He does not come like a thief to catch you red-handed. No. It's a different idea. But then He wants you to be fully focused. Not only crisis-oriented, not only a purpose-oriented life. No, it's your whole life should be focused. So your life should be waiting for the Master. So if you are ever ready, come what may, the time is coming. Nevertheless, the time is coming. You are least bothered. So that's exactly why you cannot have double standards. No. Your life should be given to the Lord, and to be given to the Lord completely. That's it. If then only you will know the purpose of your life. You live according to the purpose of your life. That's exactly why the Lord is saying, Lord, you are telling this parable for that you also must be ready. For the Son of Man is coming at an hour you do not expect. So you don't know when he's coming. But then living in expectation is a beautiful thing, isn't it? You always live in that expectation. You will never lose hope. He will come. He will come. Your whole life should be geared to that. For him to come and meet you. For him to come and encounter. So your true joy, purpose is completely fulfilled when only you expect him in all your endeavors, in all your doings. Then the Lord said, then they were asking, is it about us or about everyone? So, which means those who are called specially, disciples. So his teaching was different, my dear friends. It has gradation. It has different levels. In the seashore, a sermon was different. And in the deep sea, when Peter was called to leave everything and come, it's a different calling. So Peter is asking whether it's for us or for everyone. But see the Lord's answer. Blessed is that servant whom his master will find so doing when he comes. Truly I say to you, he will set him over all his possessions. But if the servant says to himself, my master is delayed in coming, and begins to beat the male and female servants, and to eat and drink and get drunk, the master of the servant will come on a day when he does not expect him, and at an hour he does not know. He will cut him in pieces. So what you are given to do, you are saved and you are given a mission. You are rescued and given a mission. And if you do not do it, if it is a pretense, there is no meaning. If there is a pretense, there is no life. The Lord is saying, at that servant who knew his master will, and that servant who knew his master's will, but did not get ready or act according to his will receive a severe beating. But the one who did not know and did what deserves a beating will receive a light beating. So if you are given more, if you know his will, and if you don't know, if you don't do, your punishment is more, my dear friends. That's exactly why the Lord is saying, if you are entrusted, from whom to whom, and from him to whom they entrust much, they will demand the more. So disciples are entrusted with a mission. What is given and what is entrusted is different. So you are, by birth, you have something and you are responsible with that. And if you are entrusted, if you are called for a special service, you are responsible more than anyone else. So you cannot soft-pedal. You have to take this very seriously, because time has come for him to come to your life, and you are accountable to him completely. Think about it. Have a nice day. May God bless you.